Today I will show you guys how to dry apples using food dehydrator. So this is consisting of 1, 2, 3, and yes, 4 layers. Here are the materials that I will use: cutting board, a knife, mandolin, a container to put the... So I will put some salt, I guess kind of like, I would say this much, a spoonful. You can adjust the salt depending on how salty you want it to taste, but this is how much I'm going to put here, just to put a little bit of saltiness in the apple. So for this one, I decided to peel it. So I'm taking off the skin. Next step is to cut it in half. Then take the pit out. And then you can cut all of it, or just leave some. It doesn't really matter. When you're eating it, you can just spit out the pit if you don't want it. Then the next step is for you to, hold on, there you go. Next step is to cut it into slices. Depends on how thick you want it. I just want it to be this thin. And then let's keep cutting. The next step is to soak it in this container. To add a little bit of salt. There you go. And then I'll keep cutting this one. Here you go, 25 minutes later. Done cutting the apples. Now I'm soaking them in the water. And in a few minutes, I'm going to drain them. A couple of minutes later. Okay, put this apple slices in this container. And I will start putting them one by one in this what you call this, dehydrator. Okay, you can dump a lot of them here and line them up. So this is how the first layer looks now. Okay, let's do the next one. So put it on top of this and start lining up some apples. Okay, moving on. I'm done with another set of apple slices. So we will do the third rack, third level. Got this apple right here, upper sliceless. Line them up. Get some more from here. Let it drain for a bit. And yes, continue lining them up. I can put this in this plate. Okay, there you go. Someday, somehow, I'm gonna do this, use this air dehydrator racks for a maybe a minute to win it game, or he can put the most items on this racks. So yeah, anyway, it's like a work of art. Look at, watch. Line them up. Move them as close as you can so you can put as much as you can. Okay, update you later. So here's the third rack, and on to the last one, fourth rack. Yes. Just put this here, and then let's get this apple slices and line them up here. And yay, it's all done. All I have to do is put the lid on, which is this part. Put it in there. And voila. I'm gonna plug it in and wait for about 7 hours. And after 7 hours, I will show you how it looks. It's 1:20 right now, so after 7 hours, around 8:20, I will show you the finished product. So here we go. 7 hours later. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting dried apples. So I'm gonna let them cool for a bit and then put them in a Ziploc or a jar. Yes, that's how they look now. And it is tasting time. Now it's tasting time. Tastes good. Sweet and sour. Just a little bit of sourness. I like the sweetness and the saltiness. Try it. So here are the finished products. The upper two racks of the hydrator turn out a little bit brownish, and the lower two racks turn out more brownish. There you go. Okay, try it and enjoy eating.